Hey, it's Manny Wolf. I've got a body language tip or two for you. All right. So, this is primarily aimed at those who speak professionally or who aspire to speak professionally. But look, this is going to help you in all communication because the thing is, body language is the part of the iceberg under the water. You probably already know this, but I'm going to say it again because it's really, really important. If your body language is out of alignment or congruency with your message, for that matter, if it's out of alignment with your tone, you're going to lose impact. And I want you to have all the impact, if you know what I'm saying. Cue the funky music, right? Bow, chicka, bow, bow. But seriously, I do. And here's what you need to understand. Here's what most people don't understand about body language. Now you know, because of what I just told you, how important it is. In fact, statistics or studies show that body language comprises somewhere around 65 to 70% of complete message clarity for people. Think about that. You can have so-so vocal tonality and a weak story, and if your body language is on point, you'll convey meaning. Flip that around. Great story. Let's say weak tonality and off-brand, off-message body language, and you lose impact. So especially if you're speaking, you're going to want to pay attention to this. And in fact, even if you're doing podcasts or things that are just audio, your body language influences your tone, which changes the chemical physiology of your body and allows you to access better words to communicate your ideas. This is next level, down deep gangster shit you need to pay attention to. So first and foremost, what I want you to think about is whatever position your body is in, that position is sending signals to your brain, which then the brain creates chemicals to reinforce whatever the signal is that's being sent to it. So if your shoulders are rolled over and your spine is kind of hunched or you're closed up, your body thinks, and I'm oversimplifying here, but your body thinks it's a fight or flight situation. Now, the opposite of that, if your shoulders are back, your sternum is out, and your neck is tall, your face is relaxed, your body tells your brain that we're confident, we're in control, we're safe. And then you get the chemicals that correspond to that. Simply put, closed down, tight, stiff is cortisol and adrenaline in fight or flight, whereas loose, relaxed, tall, and happy is oxytocin and endorphins, right? So this is what I've taught every speaker I've ever trained. This is a simple hack for great body language through sort of hacking your own chemistry to give yourself the kind of chemicals you need to be at your most charismatic and attractive. Start, really raise your hands up. And I know you can't really see it, but I've also got a bad shoulder over here. And so I'm kind of going like this. But the point is, when you do this and you're standing, your spine elongates. And then you breathe. When you're in a nice calm spot, just drop your hands, drop your shoulders, but keep the spine tall. Now, from a side view, imagine it's one of those medical pictures where you can kind of see the spine sort of through the body. You don't want this. You don't want this. You don't even want this. You want this. Sternum a little bit forward, shoulders a little bit backward. You don't have to force any of this. It should feel natural and relaxed. But when you do this, you're sending a signal to your amygdala or your medulla oblongata or one of those fancy little parts of the brain, and it creates the corresponding chemicals to the message your body is sending it. So what you want out on stage or in any kind of high stakes communication is you want oxytocin, dopamine, and endorphins, and there's something else and I'm forgetting it. I had a nice little acronym for it. Dopamine, oxytocin, I'm forgetting the others. Anyway, you get the point, right? So roll the neck a little bit. Stand tall, baby. Lift those arms up so that the spine elongates. Keep the spine elongated and drop those arms. Do this backstage, by the way. Do this so that when you come out, the first time they see you, you are full of that confidence, right? Full of that clarity, full of that energy. Don't adjust as you're walking out, but do it ahead of time. And people will cue into it. They'll immediately pick up on it. And you're sending them a signal that everything's cool. And that's what they want. So there's a body language hack for the grown and sexy. And by the way, it'll make you sexier because confidence is sexy. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you very much.